Hello everybody, this is Tazitis, and welcome back to another video. And as you can see, once again, we are got our hands, and we're actually not live, but we're actually live. Got some actual recording of living people and stuff. Anyway, so I managed to get a setup and everything else, and all for a short while and everything, where I'm actually able to record my hands and everything, and actually able to. Sorry about the light that keeps dimming and going close and close. Everything. I actually have a bad light. I have a lamp that's coming this way and everything else and all. Still in my brother's room, and I got a lamp. I got a whole bunch of stuff in front of me. I got a lamp coming this way, and I got a little lantern, this little lamp thingy that's in this one, trying to give me some light and everything else. Trying to put this light back. So I got two different lights and everything. And all. Anyway, today I want to show you guys. I got these bracelets here that I made a long time ago and everything. I added some seed beads and everything. I added some little beads and everything. And as you can see, they're kind of falling apart and everything. And I thought, what better way to record some jewelry videos and everything than to show you guys how to redo this. Basically, like, gonna take this, it's worn out, we can't use this anymore, so basically going to take this and we're going to redo it. So I wish I had some scissors with me, but unfortunately I don't have that, so unfortunately I'm just gonna have to do it like this. So basically what I'm gonna do, this is a bad idea. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna take this new string, and I'm going to put it on there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap it around my arm. It's like this. It's hard to see, but I'm going to wrap it around here. And then I'm going to, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to cut it. As you can see, it's already starting to fall apart. You can actually see where it's actually starting to disintegrate. So it ain't going to be that difficult to break it. The only downside is that when I break it, these beads are going to go all over the place. So got to be very careful and got to lay them down. And I'm going to just take these beads. Okay, it's broken now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently take this bead, and I'm going to slowly but surely put them on this other one. Hope it doesn't take that long. Okay, this is going to take a little longer than I thought. It's going to be annoying. If I had like a needle and a thread, I could easily take and run around and everything and do like this, but unfortunately I don't have that. But what we're going to do is we're just going to take, and this is a good thing about the seed beads and everything and all, is that seed beads are pretty big. So what we're just going to do is we're going to take all these beads. Now I'm going to try to do two at a time. Pale, brown. We got pale, we got brown, then we got black. And just string them all through this, and just keep doing that and everything else and all. And then eventually we're going to tie it off. Okay, just keep on doing this really quickly, because I don't want the video to be too long and you guys to get bored. I'm just going to keep on doing like this. Slipping it onto right here, and then grabbing the end of it, and then pulling it through. Now we're not pulling it all the way through, we're putting it to the middle, because what we're going to do is we're going to keep all the beads that we got in the middle. And this is also why I thought it was a good idea to do seed beads, because seed beads are pretty, like, you can buy seed beads anywhere. You can buy them at Dollar Tree, you can buy them anywhere. And also seed beads, even though they're like, these particular, I think they're not called, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call them seed beads. They're not seed beads. I'm sorry. These are plastic beads. I'm sorry. I missed thing. They're plastic beads. These are plastic melting beads. Basically, there was a big kit that my mom had one day for Christmas, and she gave it to us kids, and we've been using it to make jewelry ever since. These are melting. Basically, what you do is you take them, you put them on like a platter or something and everything, you put them in the oven, and then you melt them, and then when they melt, they actually become like a full thing. So melting beads is what I said, not seed beads. I don't know why I call them seed beads. They're melting beads. They're plastic melting beads. Okay, so what I got right here is the end of it and everything else and all. So this is actually a little wooden bead. This is actually a tiny little wooden bead, but you can use seed beads that you want. I just didn't want to use seed beads and everything. I wanted to use a wooden bead because I wanted it not to go through. And this is difficult, because pulling it through that wooden bead is very difficult. But the good thing is it does give us some traction where it doesn't do that. And now, going to be the next hardest part. I think I may have just made it harder. This is a tiny little sunflower here. I'm going to put it on the elastic. And don't worry about the little fringe. Don't worry about the little fringe. The fringe will not get in the way of the flower. The fringe is just hair. It's like when you put your hair in a ponytail, or you move your hair out of the way with your hand, it'll go when you tell it to go. There's another bead right here. Oh my god, did that just happen? Yes, it did just happen. There's a little bead right here that's long. Jesus Christ. I just did that. I literally just did that live on camera. I have to do all this again. I'm so sorry, you guys. Jeez. The good thing is I still have that other half. The good thing is I still have the other half of the thing I can use as a reference, so I can hopefully quickly get all these back on there really quickly. Well, it just goes to show you can make mistakes. Even the people like me on the other side of the camera, we make mistakes. Other side of the people of the camera, we make mistakes all the time. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be perfect. Especially, like, if you wanted a tutorial on how not to be perfect, this is a perfect one. Like, I'm over here recording on, like, a glass tabletop that I got from a refrigerator thing. A glass tabletop that I got from a refrigerator. Balancing my Kindle on a little toy chest that my brother has and everything in his room and everything else and all. So I got a these plastic table-like things and all that I got from, I think, a plastic toy thing, and then it's duct taped together with to a piece of refrigerator and everything, a piece of refrigerator glass, and I'm over here trying to record a YouTube video on it and everything else and all. And okay, thankfully we got it all fixed. Let's try not to do that again. We can't tie it up though, so I'm just gonna grab this. I'm just gonna put this tool on it like this so that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna take the handle of it and put the tool on this. That way when it lifts up, it won't do that again. Okay, so let's hurry up and finish this up. Got another daisy. I'm just gonna keep on doing this. And basically, it was smart. Also, if you guys were hoping for this like a tutorial and everything else, there are other tutorials out there that are better than this one, as you can see. So, just, if this one does not work out for you and does not give you the instructions that you want, basically just get elastic, get a bunch of beads that you want and everything else and all, and just thread it the elastic, and then just basically tie the elastic up. Now, unfortunately, I would have put glue on this, but unfortunately, I can't put glue on it, so what I'll do is I'll just put the glue on it later. It's hard to get through this bead. This is the wooden bead. And unfortunately, if you have, like, elastic... Oh, crap. That's, like, breaking, like that one does, it won't go. You know, I'm not going to put that one in there. Don't need it. It might screw it up a little bit, but again, I don't... It's like, I'll fix it later. We'll fix it later in post or whatever and all. And then we just go through with the color again. The brown would have been in place of the wooden bead that's right here. So we got black, brown, dark brown. Then we got a beige. Tan, and then black again. Tan, and then black. And it's supposed to be a Western-inspired bracelet and everything else and all that I made for myself. I made a necklace with it and all, but eventually the elastic stretched out, so it didn't work so well. Come on, get in there. So if you're ever working on a project and everything and you're scared like you screw up and everything, basically the best thing to do, and this is easier said than done, the best thing to do is just take a deep breath and be like, you don't want to be that person that like loses their temper after thing and all, even after everything goes through the ringer and everything else and all, everything like feels like it's frustrating and everything. The last thing you want to do is be that person that just quits. We've all seen those people. You know, those people like in kids shows or on TV and everything, the person that like, sure, everything's coming at them. We can understand why they get frustrated and all. Are like, I'm done with this and everything else and all and everything. But it would have been awesome to have seen them, like, accomplish their goals. It would have been awesome to see them, like, what if they didn't lose their temper and what everything. You know, be that person. Be that person that didn't lose their temper or didn't get frustrated. Treat it as a challenge of, like, patience. That's what I try to tell myself. Be that person that challenges yourself. Anyway. Now, where is that? I thought I had another silver bead in here, but I guess I didn't have one. I guess the... Oh well. Not important. Happy little accidents, as they say. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to basically just tie it off. You're basically just going to take this. Because it's elastic, you don't have to worry so much about how thin it is. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to grab this, and you're just going to tie it off. You're just going to pinch it right here, and you're just going to tie it off. And then later on, when you got glue, you're just going to glue it in place, especially if you got, like, Elmer's glue and all that's, like, flexible. Usually jewelry glue is the best, but I don't have any right now, so... That's trying to be stubborn. It's elastic, so you can pull it a lot. And this is the good elastic. The other one stretched out and didn't work so much, so... So now I got our first knot, and now we're going to... Also, I'm not an expert on knots, so... If you guys are like, that's not a good knot, then that's understandable. See, got a knot right there. Sorry. Also, I'm sorry if I was off camera. I didn't mean to. I was trying to focus on this. So, we got our little knot. And then, if we had some glue, we'll put some glue on there. So, right here, as you can see, it's starting to come apart a little bit and everything. See, it's starting to come apart just a little bit. Gonna put the glue and then tie it one more time, and then you cut off the excess, and I'd use the excess for something else, like doll clothing, or like something for dolls and everything. And that's basically how you would re-elastic a bracelet and everything else, like an old bracelet. Once the bracelet like this and everything gets so round out that it's like super thin and doesn't work anymore, or doesn't like elastic back and everything, it doesn't work. And you could do it with bracelets like this, bracelet like this, or you could do another bracelet like this that's supposed to represent a snake. Coral snakes and everything, you could do it just like this. And that's basically it. And again, I'm not an expert, but this is how I know how to do it and everything. And you take the glue and you put it right back in here, and you hide it inside the bead, as you can already see it's doing right now. You put glue on it, you wait for the glue to dry, and you clip off the ends, and then you got a full new bracelet and everything else and all. And there you go. Nice pretty bracelet of little beads. And there you go. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this wasn't the best quality video and everything. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to do better at quality. And I'm not an expert at jewelry making. I just make jewelry for my mom, my sister, and everything. And hopefully, eventually, I hope to plan on making jewelry and then selling it. But thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys please like and subscribe and everything else and all. The videos will get better and the quality will get better and everything. It's just right now I'm very limited to what I can do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this and found it entertaining, if not helpful. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.